Hi friends, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another Halloween theme. It is going to be haunted mirrors. So for the base color, I have used LA Colors and Mod. So we'll end up going just a little bit spooky today. So I'm going to go to Maniology's plate M628 and we're going to get this image. For the pickup, I'm going to go to Maniology's Pewter B323. This is a layering portion. Uh-oh. That's my fault. I thought about going ahead and applying it to the bottom and then decided not to, but it did need it. Okay. And real quick, since I already have this color out, I'm going to jump to this one. Also has a layering portion, but they are just different shapes. And these are solid, so I'm going to, because this one I needed more, I'm going to go ahead and do that on this one. But this one's going on a shorter nail. Not really shorter, or I guess what I'm trying to say is a bit smaller. Okay, before I do the layering portion, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple or a few of these images. That way they can be drying while I apply the layering portion. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Maniology Straight Up Black B171, just so they'll show up against that dark gray tone. So I'm going to go to this one first. Put extra oil. Also on these images, they really need, instead of tilting the card up, they do better with it being more slanted. Okay, we're gonna get this one. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this in there so I get a better pickup. You can get the extras. And then I'm gonna go to this one. I'll show you and then I'll clean it off. It's gonna be that top one here. Okay, so now for the layering portions, I'm gonna do this one first, and the hard part's gonna be the lining up. I'll concentrate on this rounded one. I was looking, it got all of them except this one little thing here. I think it's supposed to go to this one. It ain't gonna get on there. It's okay. And I should have worked a bit faster so it wouldn't do those little flyaway things. Okay, and then this one. I'm gonna concentrate on that diamond shaped one. Apologize, I was out of frame. Also, I will say I was using more polish just to get into those grooves and everything better. Okay, now we're going to go into some different steps. So I'm going to take some of Maybelline Serene Steel and some of Candy Moyo 938. Let me get my brush here. I'm going to go between, but I'm going to start with the lighter tone first. Now the darker tone. Okay, I was kind of looking at it to make sure what it's doing. Oh, I made a mess. It's okay. Get more of that light tone. Need more of that dark tone as well. I'm okay with that. Let me show you this one. Okay, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to start with this one, and then we could always kind of mix if you want to do that. But I mostly want that white or that lighter tone in the middle. Just, or it needs a little bit more on this right here. So that little spot there, I'll get it. Okay, there we go. You just gotta sometimes, like I mentioned before, hold it to the light so you can see the little pieces you miss. Okay, and I've done that last one as well. Okay, next step, I am gonna place the images. Mhm. And I specifically picked this one because for the image I'm gonna be using. I'm going up slow so I don't pull anything off. Now this one, because this nail is a bit thinner, is gonna be a bit more not, it'll fit, but not as well as I want, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you the way they are right now. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Maniology plate M254 and I'm just gonna get a portion of this image here. Okay. So I know I need to take off part of it. Okay. Okay. And I was trying to think how I was gonna do this because I want to jump to this plate, M515 for Maniology, and I want to get the spider here, and he's like coming down off of this little tiny web. So I'm figuring if I do the black, it's not going to show up immediately. I think what I'm going to do is take Maniology's Bound White B170 and apply that, and then decide of a color tone I could put over it just to make it show up. And hopefully it'll work out. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a, I don't even think it picked that line up. That's a tiny line. Yeah, I don't like that line. Let me do this instead. I'm gonna take Maniology's Frozen B316. I'm gonna get one of these lines here instead and see if those will show up better and see if Frozen will show up okay or not. Let's see. Just get whatever and then clean it off if I have to, which I knew I would. And this piece, I have to work faster. Okay, I don't need all that. And then let's see about Grateful B484 for Maniology, and we'll get this spider here instead. And we'll apply it. And hopefully it'll show up. Can't really see his legs, but he's on there. Okay, so what I was trying to do is use my tiny brush here and try to draw over his legs because they're so little even on here. So it doesn't help a lot, but a little. Okay, now I'm going to plate M158 for Maniology. I'm going to get this image here. Going back to straight up black. And hopefully it'll fit. Oh, there was a little spider there in a web. I knew I had another one. I couldn't figure out where it was at. It's okay. Creepy. Okay, and I went over that twice to get it to show up the way I wanted. Yeah, that little spider would have been better. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if I should go over that spider in black, but I'll decide in a minute. Okay, now we are going to Maniology Plate M315, and we're going to get this image here. Going to go ahead with straight up black. Don't think I'm going to need to color this in because of the background. Okay, and I did go ahead and add black over that spider just so it'll match better throughout. But you can, of course, still see the brown, but I just wanted it to show up more, or at least to match. So there is our Haunted Mirrors Mani. There's all kinds of things you could do, and you could even do some of the different little things on these mirrors here, but I just wanted to do the metallic look. So it's pretty simple. You just have to have the time to do the individual ones. But I do greatly appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so very much, and I'll list the Maniology products I used in the description box. And until the next one, have a blessed day, friends. Bye.